In this video, I'm traveling the world to find the best street food on the planet, ranging from chili crab in Singapore to durian in Malaysia and so much more. But we're starting here in Iceland at the most famous hot dog stand on the planet. This is Bæjarins Betsu Pilsur. It translates to the best hot dog in town, and they only serve one item, their famous lamb hot dog. They may look simple, but people come from all over the world to try these, and there's always a line. Can I please do one with everything? She's putting some fried onions, then some raw onions, then a little bit of ketchup, then they put the hot dog in, and you finish it off with some sweet mustard and this remoulade sauce. Thank you so much. I want to find someone from Iceland to eat one of these dogs with me. Excuse me.
Hello.
Are you from Iceland?
Yeah.
Any chance you like these hot dogs?
Yes, definitely.
Would you eat one with me?
Yeah. Here we say skál before we eat. This is like cheers. Skál.
Skål. This is amazing.
Fantastic.
The hot dog has the perfect snap when you bite into it. I'm freezing. I can't feel any of my fingers. This just warms you up inside out. I actually would eat 5 or 6 or 7 more of these right now.
This is comfort food.
I can see now why that's the most famous hot dog stand anywhere in the world. This hot dog makes me want to do this dance. Our next street food stop is Singapore, and here the street food stands are called hawker stalls. The first spot we'll visit is called Hawker Chan. It's the first street food stand to ever win a Michelin star, and it's also the cheapest Michelin starred meal on the planet. This is the dish that won them their star. It's amazing to me how much they're doing in such a small space. There's so much going on in here, it's so hot, but they are cranking out some of the best food anywhere in the world. There are only 3 people back here. It looks like the guy in the back is doing some of the prep. This gentleman up here is chopping up all the chicken, and then she's bagging everything up there and putting on the finishing touches. And I believe she also runs the customers in the line, which wraps all the way around the corner and never seems to stop. It's only 10:42 in the morning. People are eating chicken and rice. We met a subscriber named Lucas, who's from Singapore. Did we come to the right spot?
Of course.
What's so good about chicken rice here?
Here's where the first chicken rice from Singapore came from.
And it's so simple, right? It's literally just really well seasoned chicken and rice. I think he's making our dish right now. Thank you so much. It's also classic to get some of these vinegar green chilies, some of this spicy sauce, and then some of this black soy sauce. I know this is gonna be packed with all kinds of flavor. In front of us, we've got 3 dishes. Their signature soy sauce chicken with egg noodles, the soy sauce chicken with rice, and finally the meat platter, which has 3 different types of pork on it. They don't overcomplicate things, they just keep it simple and they do it very well. I'm gonna start with the chicken and noodles. Here we go. They're sort of al dente, which is really cool. I thought they were gonna be all soft and mushy, but they have a very nice bite to them. The big moment of truth here though, the chicken. The skin almost has that kind of Peking duck look. And I just wanna show you it from the side, how juicy it is. We dip some of that in that extra soy. It's just stunning. That is a special, special bite. The chicken is fatty, it's so juicy and tender. The flavor on the skin, unbelievable. I can taste why they got their Michelin star, that's for sure. With my rice, I'm gonna pour on some of that spicy sauce. And yes, I am getting better with spice. Am I amazing with it? Not yet. But at least I'm trying. Spicier than I thought it would be. The pork is insane. That guy was the tiniest chef that I've ever met, but the flavors are the exact opposite. They are massive. Nothing better than a cold drink on a hot day. Just listen. Oh, I want to try one thing. We just came out with a brand new line of seasonings for Osmo. I'm holding the Golden Gourmet. It's perfect for chicken. And I truly believe that with our new line of seasonings, which is now, by the way, in Walmart, that everything tastes better with Osmo. So let's see. Does the world's cheapest Michelin star meal actually taste better with Osmo? This is exceptional. This is really good. Mwah! That's me. I'm right there thanks to all of you guys watching. I'm creating the best seasonings that I can possibly create, and this stuff is fantastic. We have blends of Osmo that work with vegetables, chicken, steak, seafood, anything you could ever want. So do yourself a favor and go to your local Walmart or our website and get yourself some Osmo before it's all sold out. It is delicious. Our second restaurant is called Kang Ang Ki. Here, they serve one of Singapore's most iconic dishes, chili crab. I've wanted to try chili crab for as long as I can remember, so I can't wait. This is Paul. He's from the family that owns the restaurant. Can we go to the kitchen and see how chili crab is made?
Yes.
This is gonna be fun.
All right, that's the mud crab.
Wow, look at that thing. This is what the Singaporean chili crab is made from. 4 of my fingers fit over one of his claws. Every crab is getting chopped into 6 parts here, and he's got a lot more crabs to go right over there. This is insane. Look at the flame under the wok. Wow. It sounds and looks just like a jet engine. First, he's poaching it in water, so he's cooked it just a little bit, and then he's putting some oil into his wok. Tomato paste and chili. In we go with the crab. Quick wok toss, a little bit of water. One of the keys to the cooking here is how powerful and big their flames are. You could not do something like this at home. The finishing touch in chili crab, they grab some egg and then they pour it in there and it makes this kind of last minute streaky egg mixture. And then all that's left to do is plate it. He's gonna pour on all that beautiful sauce.
That's the chili crab.
Wow, look at that. We're gonna watch him make the black pepper crab now. Is there garlic in there?
Garlic, onions, and now it's really tossing, get all the flavors of the black pepper out.
So this black pepper crab is a little bit more more spicy, correct?
Yes, it's spicier than the chili.
He added some butter, some seasoning. Look at that wok toss. Come on.
A little bit of more black pepper.
And this is a thick black pepper sauce that they make. That's what's gonna have a lot of spice to it too. The glaze is lighter, but it just packs more of a punch on the spice. Almost burns my eyes a little bit.
So what you're gonna have here is Singapore cuisine, street food style, black pepper crab, chili crab. Normally in Singapore, chili crab, we go with fried buns.
This looks like six-pack abs. Let's taste the sauce first. The egg gives it a really soft and silky texture. The actual sauce is almost like a slightly more spicy sweet and sour sauce without the gooiness and stickiness.
Spot on. That's how the flavor is. Sweetness, sourness, you can taste some garlic in it.
It's got the perfect balance of everything. It's not too spicy, and I can tell it's not gonna overpower the crab.
Now you take a bun, big chunk of egg, sauce, everything.
We're building layers of flavor now.
Yeah.
We're starting to have some fun with it.
The most chunky piece is definitely the claw. You're my guest.
Oh, thank you.
This.
Thank you. Look at this claw. It's very heavy. Juice everywhere. Look how flaky the meat is. It's so interesting because it has that normal sweet crab flavor, but the texture is unlike any crab I've ever had. It splits apart like this in your mouth, which I would not have expected. Look at that.
Oh. Everything together, it makes sense, right? The sweetness, the sourness.
You get everything. Yes. Look at my hands. Let's take one quick bite of the black pepper crab. You've made me a little nervous now because of how spicy it is. This time, you have the nice claw.
No, you're the guest.
No, please, I insist. It's not as spicy as I thought it was gonna be.
That's sweetness, right?
It's a smooth spice. You have the flavor change throughout the whole time you're eating it. I think I like it better than the chili crab. We are now in Bangkok, Thailand. I'm here with my friend Mark.
Hi.
And we're at the legendary J5.
What did you think? The video was over? No way, buddy. The party has just begun. So sit back, relax, and keep watching. Smash that like button, drop a comment, and come on, hitting subscribe is a must, boss.
If you didn't already know, J5 is one of the most famous street food chefs on the planet. She's 80 years old. She cooks with ski goggles, and she's got the only Michelin-starred street stall in all of Thailand.
J actually means auntie, and then Phi, if you look closely, you can see she has a mole. So it actually translates directly to auntie mole.
What is going on here?
She gets a lot of people coming, and a lot of people get really close to the fire and want to take photos. She actually had to make this whole barricade so people don't get too close. She truly is a hero of Thai street food, and she cooks everything over charcoal. And when she lights that charcoal, she actually has this blower, like a leaf blower. So it blows air and just fans that flame, and then sparks come out, and that's why she wears the goggles.
The iconic dish here is the crab omelet. Let's order.
This is gonna be our omelet.
Oh.
Here it goes in.
Look at that.
And she's a master of controlling the fire, because if the flame was too hot, it would burn, but if it's not hot enough, it would just absorb that oil. Now she's gonna form it into a roll and then seal it with more egg. In that entire omelet, there's only 2 eggs.
What?
It's overwhelmed by the amount of crab that she uses.
I've gotten to work in multiple professional kitchens. This might be the hottest I've ever been. I can't believe she's 80 years old. Look at what she's doing. I know a bunch of 18-year-olds who can't even handle this kind of thing.
Whoa! Fireworks.
I got too excited and we ordered multiple foods here. So this is tom yum soup now.
Look at that, she just throws in ingredients. She just knows everything by heart.
Little lime juice in there, just some fresh basil on the top to finish it off, and it's done. I could sit here all day and watch this.
Drunken noodles, here it is.
Look at the size of those shrimp.
These noodles are really hard to cook because if you don't have the right heat on them, they'll stick together.
This is another dish we ordered, shrimp fried with coconut shoots. We just aren't stopping. We're getting everything. She's done, that was it?
That's done.
She's so fast, she's just cranking them out. That was one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Are you ready for that cross section? So one of the best ways to eat it is burrito style.
Wow.
The sweetness of the crab and the crispiness of the egg, it's like the egg is just holding the crab together.
It's almost like a fried dough.
This is actually a sweet sauce. It kind of balances the savoriness of it. Got harmony of flavor with that
This is
sauce.
seriously crazy good. From that bite, I understand why people line up here at 5 a.m.
This is a work of art.
I'm dying to try this one.
Coconut shoots stir-fried with shrimp and with fresh chilies.
Cool. Doesn't taste at all like coconut. So unique. The glaze on there that she made. I want to show one of these shrimp. That's not a shrimp. That's a lobster. J5, I love you. We can't do it without a noodle.
Look at that wok hei on there, the char.
Oh man. Tastes sort of like a luxury noodle. It's a level above most street food that I've ever experienced.
She's breaking the stereotypes of what most people think street food is. Let's chase it down with the tom yum.
Ooh.
That is fantastic.
Oh, it's got a kick to it a little bit though. I need a big breath of eucalyptus and lemongrass to wake me up. Oh, that's good.
You are truly initiated into Thailand.
I'm in Vietnam now. You gotta be careful crossing the street or you'll get hit. like I almost just did, and we're gonna eat some street food. This restaurant is called Gumya Soima Susu, and they have something called waterfall chicken. It's something that you'll probably never see anywhere else in your entire life. This is the machine that they cook the waterfall chicken in. Once he turns it on, hot oil is gonna fall from above. I just put in my order, so he's gonna start with some pre-cooked chicken. Now he's gonna turn on the hot oil. Immediately you get this super sharp sound, this popping, cracking, sizzling, and the chicken starts to cook. This is the same temperature oil that you would have in a deep fryer, but it's just falling from the sky instead. If you close your eyes, it almost sounds like really, really heavy rainfall. This is such an interesting cooking method. The oil waterfall method is rarely seen outside of Vietnam. It's so hot standing right next to it, and he stands here cooking this chicken all day. We even had to temporarily put our camera in the fridge to cool it down. Please excuse my sweat. Back to the chicken, he's gonna get both sides, and the color on that chicken changes right before your eyes. It looks like now our chicken is nice and golden brown, so he'll pull it up to the top where I think it's gonna leak off some of that oil. And while the chicken rests, we can jump over to this machine here. The chicken that we just saw also comes with a stir-fried rice, and this is the machine that they use to make that stir-fried rice. First, they scoop up some pre-made rice. Now he's putting down some oil, greasing up the whole bottom of the pan. Boom, and then he adds in the rice. Part of this is kind of for show. The rice is already cooked. The other part of it is to get it nice and hot with a little bit of added texture. To finish it off, they add down some hot rice fresh off the pan, a little bit of cucumber and tomatoes, as well as some Vietnamese coriander. And once that chicken's on there, it goes straight out to the customer. It's such a simple plate, but I am rarely this excited to try some food. This is like a school cafeteria back here. The chicken looks crazy juicy. The flavor is so deep. They've clearly been marinating this for a long time. I just can't get over how they cook this. I can't believe that they cooked this the way that they did. This is definitely the most unique chicken experience I'll probably ever have. Our second street food stop is a place called Hai Luo, and it makes something called Soy Jing Phao. It's this really cool puffed up glutinous rice ball that is very difficult to make. This is the chef, he just came. We were the first customers in line today, so we get to see him get all dressed and ready to go. It looks like it starts out with this jiggly, doughy looking rice. There's his frying oil. Whoa, he's literally just throwing it in there. How on earth is this gonna turn into a perfectly circular ball? He just said that this takes 10 minutes to prepare. 10 minutes of just carefully watching and working this dough. All of this mush that we're looking at right now is supposed to turn into one perfectly circular, golden brown, crispy rice ball. I don't believe this. It's starting to look fluffier now, almost sort of like the top of a pancake when you're cooking it on the stove. Oh, here we go. It's happening quickly now. It's puffing up, but he has to keep it even. Remember, he wants it to be a perfect circle. This is something I don't fully understand the technique on. Now it's looking like a pita. Oh my God, this is so cool. This is so nuts. The last step here is for him to get it nice and golden brown, and then off to the side to let some of that oil drain off. And this is it, a beautiful puffed glutinous rice ball. That was amazing. How incredible is that? And the fact that it holds its shape is just
Hello friends. Welcome to yet another interesting video review. Today we are going to talk about video that not only brought joy but also made me reflect a little. So friends, how did you find this video? Let's find out through a short breakdown. First of all, let's talk about the theme of the video. What topic was this video based on? The way the story was presented was quite engaging. You didn't even realize when 10 se 15 minutes passed by. Be it the visuals, narration, or background score, everything was perfectly balanced. The video created a strong hook right at the beginning, which connects the viewer immediately. Talking about the editing, the transitions were smooth, and the use of sound effects was appropriate in the right places. The B-roll shots were used smartly, which saved the video from becoming boring. For those who are into content creation, this video is a perfect example of how to balance storytelling and editing. The main message of the video definitely left an emotional or thought-provoking impact. Maybe you also thought a little after watching the video, either felt inspired or related to it. These are the kinds of videos that not only entertain but also leave an impression. And if video has the power to do that, then that content is successful. Personally, I really liked this video. The story was good, the visuals were clean, and the pace was right. Yes, at 1 or 2 points it felt like it could have gone a bit deeper, but overall the experience was impressive. I think the creator has worked hard from the heart, and it showed on the screen. So friends, this was my short review. Now you tell me, how did you find this video? Make sure to comment below. If you liked the video, don't forget to like it, and for more such content, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Until then, take care and stay creative.